you might see videos, particularly among black women, mixed race women, Asian women, talk about how they felt neglected, how they felt like medical professionals and medical midwives weren't listening to them, and they had a terrible experience being a woman of colour. I want to be able to be a positive light and a big advocate right there. And at the same time, I do not want to take away the experiences, the bad experiences, the traumatic experiences, which a lot of our black mothers, mixed race mothers, ethnically diverse mothers, Asian, Indian, Pakistani, have had. Because I know it does exist. Again, discrimination, racism in the medical practice, it definitely 100% it does exist. And to me, right now in this talk, in this video, I want to empower mothers right now who are black and Asian, ethnic minority, just like me right now. I just want to give you some courage and give you some confidence that everything will be okay. I am a black woman, I'm an ethnic woman who has given birth 3 times and has had the most best experiences in what I would call a state hospital. I would call it state because it's not private. So just how you look at schools as well, that's how I see hospitals: private and state, public health. I had amazing births, miraculous, and the midwives and the professionals treated me with the utmost respect and the utmost care. I would say how they spoke to me at Barnet Hospital and also at Birmingham Women's Hospital, how they addressed the situation, how they were so calm, how they were so loving. It was phenomenal. And I dealt with about 6 to 7 different midwives coming in and coming out. The first one with Zachariah, I just had 2 midwives just throughout the whole time, because 3 of my births were low risk and had water births. And the third one, there was quite a women I had, different midwives, because of the change of shift. Because I was overnight, so I had probably about 5 different women I did see that night as well. But I just have to talk about it to encourage you, because a lot of new moms can be looking at these videos like of ethnic women, you know, from the ethnic community who have had very bad traumatic, and that will also raise your anxiety as you're carrying your bundle of joy. And as a woman who is similar to you, just like you, I walked that walk, and I can talk that talk right now, that I had a miraculous best experience as a black woman, as an ethnic woman in the UK giving birth. I was able to maintain a low risk pregnancy. All of my births were easy, water births, and everything went well. And I just feel like you have to have that power of trusting yourself, and also do things like maintaining a good diet, making sure you do exercise throughout your pregnancy. Obviously, having self-care as well, spending time for yourself. You will be surprised, just taking that local walk or that little trip down the coffee shop or that nice little dessert shop and having a nice pancake and banana or some crepes, or that little time for yourself, getting your nails done, going for a swim, going to the spa, going away for the weekend with your husband or partner. You would be so surprised how that little bit of taking time out for yourself helps your mental health to a superb degree throughout the pregnancy. It is phenomenal. So I would say those are the top things to do to maintain a good pregnancy: staying fit, being inclined and knowing your body as well, knowing, you know, when to rest and so forth like that, and also getting help around you as well as you're pregnant. It's not all about getting help just when you're postpartum, but it's also about getting help during your pregnancy as well. Who can help around you to also carry the load? Who can, you know, take those pressures off you? So for example, when I was in the house, there was certain stuff I wanted to do, clean, bending and things like that. Those things are quite healthy as well, but sometimes my husband would say, Tremaine, you know, calm down, don't do that, I'll do this. So it's also about being inclined and being in touch with your body as well, knowing when and not far how to push yourself as well. So in terms of getting ready and putting yourself mentally to have a nice empowering birth, which is not traumatic or anything, I would say to put yourself first, do self-care, be inclined with your body as well. And also, yes, it's important and very important and impactful to know the negative experiences which women of our communities can go through if they feel ignored during birth and they didn't get the births they wanted. Of course, we have to respect that and acknowledge that does happen, because it really does happen a lot of the time. But at the same time, we also need to not allow that to diminish our positivity, okay? Because what we think will, you know, it's like a toothpaste. What we say it goes out into the atmosphere and we cannot take it back. So what I want you guys to do is think about affirmations. Affirmations is also a part of our key coaching programs of Flourish as well. So if you are interested in doing one of our coaching programs, you will also learn about the impact of affirmations and speaking positivity. Throughout the pregnancy, I kept saying to myself, I'm going to have a miraculous birth, and that's what I had. You've got to speak life. Speak